When you black out, it's not you. It's that entity that jumped into your body. So that's why you don't remember. You went away. That thing jumped in.
So when people black out, it ain't them no more.
It ain't them no more. It's wherever they're at, whatever energy force, especially when you're a bar and you're around there's a lot of negativity. Whatever energies thrive on that, they're ready for the next host to feed off of. And once your energy elevates again, that shit comes out.
Demons and spirits, they can only attack you, or they can only have access to you when you sin.
Okay.
So check this video out.
Whoa, when you sin.
This is footage of outside someone's garage. There's a guy planning to rob this car.
Yeah. And
in the back, you see almost like a spirit just waiting around. It's like a semi-transparent like shadow.
Okay.
It's just waiting around. But the moment the guy goes to steal the car, look what happens.
Jeez.
Look.
Let me see it. Where is this?
You see it?
Yeah. He gets in the car.
Yeah, so he's getting in the car, and then look at the shadow. Look at look at the spirit. People in the comments are saying it's a demon, and this is how demons have access to people. Look. So the moment he runs and grabs something from the car,
oh, he runs with him?
It runs with him.
Okay, what does that mean?
But it's not a shadow. You could say, oh, that's just the shadow of him moving, right? But it was moving on its own. It's separate from him.
Oh, so it only follows you if you say, yeah, that makes sense. He stole something from the car and then thing.
Did you know the government hires drivers to make rush hour more stressful so that when you get home with your family, you're pissed off, tired, stressed, and less likely to overthrow the government?
Have you seen that one theory that Benjamin Franklin might have been like a serial killer?
What?
Yeah, so back in 1776, I guess he lived in London at this one house, and then he moved back to America or whatever. And during 1998, they wanted to make the house into like a museum. So while they're renovating the place and they're digging it up, like they're going underneath it, bro, they find pretty much like a room with no windows in it with 15 skeletons inside of it.
What the
children skeletons.
Oh, what the fuck?
So hella people have theorized that he might have been a
serial killer,
a murderer, yeah, and he killed hella people and hid their bodies underneath his house.
Yo,
he was damn near like Jack the Ripper or something.
Bro, on the low.
Yeah.
Wait, Benjamin Franklin, was he the guy who did the kite shit?
Yes, he's on the $100 bill.
Oh my god, wait, the guy who did the kite is the $100 bill?
Yeah.
Why the fuck is he there?
I don't know. Who knows?
And he's a murderer.
Yeah.
Do you see what we're doing here in America?
First, who are victims of domestic violence. A Webster family who lost a loved one has been pushing for the change. Anchor and investigative.
I know I'm not fucking tripping. Did you guys just see that fly fucking appear in her eye? It literally appeared out of nowhere. What the hell? And then when the fly falls from her eye, you can hear her go. And then she just continues talking like nothing happened. Like she didn't just swallow a fly on live television that appeared out of her eyeball. I don't know what it is. Is it a reptilian? I don't know. All I can tell you right now is I'm grossed out because what the hell? Humans don't just have flies appearing out of their eyeballs, so I'm at a loss for words right now.
You were both in Skull and Bones, the secret society.
It's so secret we can't talk about it.
What does that mean for America? The conspiracy theorists are going to go wild.
I'm sure they are. I don't know. I haven't seen the web.
Number 322? You both were members of Skull and Bones, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us? Not much, because it's a secret. Is there a secret handshake? Is there a secret code? I wish there were something secret I could manifest. 322, secret number? There are all kinds of secrets, Tim, but one thing is not a secret. I disagree with this president's direction that he's taking the country. We can do a better job, and I intend to do it.
Tim Russert, the moderator of Meet the Press and NBC's Washington bureau chief, collapsed and died early this afternoon.
A document showed that Hillary Clinton took exceptional interest in the search for the tomb of Gilgamesh. There is an ongoing conspiracy theory that the real motivation for the invasion of Iraq was to find the tomb of Gilgamesh. Why on earth would Hillary Clinton be interested in Gilgamesh?
Gilgamesh, he was a giant. He was half God, half man. He was on a quest for immortality. I think they really wanted to find his tomb to see if they can do a DNA test.
One of the things that they might have recovered in Iraq was a Stargate.
Saddam was learning how to activate these things. He was getting ready to expose this to the world. His new museum that he had just built with all the information that can prove that there was an ancient advanced civilization and an ancient airport with beings flying and landing here in Iraq. And they were going to expose all of this.
Spaceships.
Yeah.
We know the truth now here. On the left is Timothy McVeigh, the Oklahoma City bomber. On the right is Agent Paul Wasopal. Looks like the same person, right? Timothy McVeigh was supposedly executed in 2001. Paul Wasopal was promoted in the FBI in 2002. Strange, right? We know the truth now.
Maybe not everything is true that you've heard about me.
You get a search warrant, you're looking at somebody's...
When you do sell your soul, you're allowed to live forever. It's not a coincidence that all these celebrities have a look-alike from the past. I'm not sure whether they're vampires, clones, but I do know one thing. Every single celebrity has someone from the past that looks exactly like them. Every single one. I think most of these celebrities or well-known people have been around for hundreds, if not thousands of years. I figured something out that you and I have not. They're just waiting, even when they pass away, come back for a new generation. As always, let me know what you think in the comments. Stay weird.
Apple might be the most satanic company, and let me tell you why. The first Mac, you know, the iMac, do you know how much it sold for? $666. That's 666. That's what it cost. You think that's just a fun number? No. Steve Jobs was exact with numbers. He picked that on purpose. Now look at the logo, a bitten apple. That's not just some design choice, that's the Bible, the fall of man. The moment sin entered the world, that's the symbol they went with. And then there's Siri. Say it backwards. Iris. What's your iris? Your eye. And what's the biggest symbol used in secret groups like the Illuminati? The one eye. Over and over again, same message. Now think, iPhone, that's not just internet phone, that's iPhone, E-Y-E. The eye is watching, always. So, let's put it together. You've got the number 666, you've got the apple with a bite, you've got the eye, the one eye, the iris, the iPhone, all connected. People think it's just cool tech. No, it's something else. It's a symbol, it's a system, and it's everywhere. And you carry it in your pocket.
This is just a theory, not a fact.
Bom, né, Thiago? A câmera que eu comprei nova aí. Vermelhinha e tal. Vocês nem esperaram pra festa aí, né, mano? Meu Deus do céu, que porra é essa, velho? Mano, uma coisa aqui, Thiago. Tem um passo aqui, velho. Velho. Tô falando sério, cara. Tô falando sério. Vem aqui comigo, cara. Eu vi uma coisa assim, cara. Maluco? Maluco?
Guys, ready? I've been cooking up one of the craziest theories that I ever thought of in my life. That's in my life.
Okay, big statement. That's a big statement.
Everything that's happening in the world, including the war, including what happened with COVID, including what happened literally with every single thing happening in culture, it's all predicted history. Because history just repeated itself from the 1900s.
Facts.
So there's a term that people use in history.
Okay.
It's called the 100-year cycle. So they say every 100 years, it's a generational cycle that changes and almost repeats itself, just like how nature does.
Okay.
Right? Things happen in the world, nature reverses itself, and things go in a circle. Check this out.
Okay.
Ready? 1900s.
Yeah.
The beginning. The 1910s and the 1920s. What was happening? Culture was booming. Everyone was having good times. Everyone was having the roaring 20s. Movies, music, culture, everything. Pop culture was thriving. Everything was amazing.
Okay.
Right? Art especially was going crazy. How about us? 2010s.
That was a hit era.
One
That
of the greatest eras of music. We had some of the greats ever.
The
The roaring 20s. We had some of the greatest movies ever made. Everything's being made, right? So this is correspondent exactly to what happened in the previous century, bro.
So what's happening next, though?
So
isn't next like the Great Depression? The 30s?
Next, not even yet. So in the 1920s, just like in the 2020s, what happened in 2020?
Happened in 2020. Oh, COVID.
COVID happened. 1920, what happened? The Spanish flu. The Spanish flu pandemic came. Sickness came. And it was a huge thing that happens to the population. Changed culture. And then what happened in what's happening now?
Yeah.
So
like wars.
What's happening now is wars, right? Just like in 1930s. What happened? World War II. World War II. Fam. World War II happened.
And that's exactly what's basically happening right now.
Yeah, so we're in 2026 leading up to 1930s. Oh my. And once we hit that, what do you think's going to happen?
It's
so 1930s and 1940s will be
just straight war.
Just war.
Just
like
warfare.
the World War.
Oh my god.
And what's so interesting too, right now where we are, 2026.
Yeah.
During that time, what's so freaking interesting is around the 1920s, there was the death, the political center. So you know how there's a harsh left and a harsh right? A hard right and a hard left?
Yeah.
The political center. There's no more middle. There's no more middle. You're either all right or all left.
Oh.
Yeah, and you think about it, that's what's happening.
You know they eat babies. That is not It's true.
So it's not just the dogs and the cats, not just the pets.
It's not just the dogs and the cats. They're full-on vampires. And everybody still thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh and they drink human blood. They do, Tucker. Stop staring at me like that.
You're freaking me out, man. Because
They
you
do.
spent your life in the entertainment business, so I think you have some authority on this.
So many kids that I was in mental institutions with over the years, they are all from those cults. And they've covered it all up. They covered it all up. And, I just pray to God. I'm just going to pray to God that he opens everybody's eyes in this country. By the time we go in to vote for Trump, that he will open up everybody's eyes and they will stop pretending to be asleep. You know what they say, you can't wake people up that are pretending to be asleep, but I pray to God, please wake up even those who are pretending to be asleep with the irrefutable truth of what the worst people on this planet are really up to. They are really up to that. They're doing it. There are so many victims. There are so many victims. There are so many children victims that are now adults. The epidemic in America is child sexual abuse, and I just want people to see it. I want people to open up their eyes and see how prevalent and horrible it is. 1 of 3 girls, 1 of 4 boys in this country today. It's just horrible, and you just can't lie it away anymore. It's going to get more and more apparent, and you got to choose your side.
Thank you guys for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Leave a like on the video so it pushes it out to a broader audience. I didn't have any reaction to this video whatsoever. I just wanted to let the video play straight through because most people don't like stop and start. So if you like the way the video's orchestrated, let me know down in the comments below. And once again, if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. And as always, love to hear your comments down below. Have a nice day.